Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. In this lesson, I'll be teaching you how to make a parrot catching game with an owl. In this game, you basically just are an owl and you just jump and you catch parrots and they disappear and they come back. So, let's get started. First, we'll delete this cat. Then we'll go in backdrop and we'll choose a backdrop. Let's see. Forest. Jungle. What? Let's do this one. Okay. So now we'll go here and type owl. Okay. Now we will go and type parrot. Now we'll duplicate this. You could just go here and type it again, but there's a easier way. Just right click if you're on computer, click duplicate and done. Now there you have it, 3 parrots. They're a little bit big though, so I'll change their size to 50. Oops, sorry. I'll type 50 here. And I'll write 50 here. Let's check it one more time. Okay, done. Now I'll click the backdrop here and type a code here. Yes, you can write code in backdrops. Now we'll drag this. When flag clicked, forever. And then we'll go in sounds and choose a sound. The music I want to play, you could just go in loops and find it, but I'll just type it up. So I'll go and write dance magic. Yeah, that's the one. And I'll play it at the end. I'll take my microphone at the end so you guys can hear. Okay, now we'll go and drag play sound dance magic until done. Okay, great. Now let's go in the owl's code. Let's start by dragging when flag clicked. Now we'll go in motion and type go to X minus 50, no, we'll go to X 15 and Y will go to minus 68. Now we'll go in looks and drag this block, go to front layer. And now we'll go in variables and make a variable called score. Okay, so I just did that. By the way, guys, I wanted to show you a little trick on score. So if you want to show your variables or do something with them, you could just drag them like this. If you don't want it in this corner, you could just bring it here, 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 basically anywhere. But I'll just put mine here for now. And I'll teach you guys all about more variable stuff later. Okay, moving on. Now after the front layer, we will go and drag this block, set score to 0. Okay, now let's type another block. Let's go in events and drag, not this, let's drag this. Okay, now we'll make 2. We'll make a left. Wait, let's actually do 1 for now. You'll see why in a second. So let's just start with the right arrow. When right arrow key pressed, point in direction 90. And then move 10 steps. After that, we'll next costume. And then if on edge, bounce. Where was the if on edge bounce? Okay, here. Okay, now we'll duplicate this block and there. Let's do a left arrow. And instead of 90, let's make it point in minus 90. Let's do this before. Let's make this the center. Okay. Point in direction minus 90. Move 10 steps. Next costume. If on edge, bounce. And even though it says move 10 steps, it won't go this way because it's already pointing in the other direction. If it's in the other direction, you guys don't have to worry about like the whole thing. Okay, now let's go and type some more code. And now we will and go in events again and drag when space key pressed. And then we will go in control and drag repeat, and then we'll make this 15. Perfect. Now we will go in motion and go to change Y by 10. And then we will go and looks and drag next costume. And then we will drag another repeat for 15. Oops, sorry. Okay. And then we will drag another repeat 15. Change Y by minus 10. Next costume. Now let's see what is going on. So as you see, I can move like this. Why isn't it moving on that way? Oh yeah, because of its costume. Let's change its size to 50 too. Oops, that's too small. 75. I think it 80. Okay, that's better. Now we will go back to our code. And now we will drag one more when flag clicked. And then we'll go in control and drag forever. And then we will go and drag this block. And then we will drag this if then. And we will go in operators and then we will go and drag this or block. We want to say if touching parrot, this parrot, or this parrot, then broadcast a message. But wait, guys, you might be asking, why is there two of these slots? And why is there not free? And how can we make free? Well, the reason is that the maximum is two, but you can add one. Just drag another OR block here, and there you go, you have another one. Now let's duplicate this and make it parrot, parrot 2, and parrot 3. Now let's drag them in corresponding order. Now we will go and, oops, why is it acting like this? Wait, guys, let me fix this for a second. We'll go on parrot 2. Why is it not going in? Oh, there. And then parrot 3. And then we will drag this in here. And then we will go and click broadcast. And let's go back in control events and drag this block. And then broadcast new message. Now let's type got parrot. Okay. And then we will drag another one. When I receive got parrot, change score by 1. Let's go in variables and drag change my variable by 1. Change this to score. Perfect. Now let's see what happens. That's cool. Let's customize the owl a little bit before we move on. So if you guys know what Duolingo is, it's like this owl and he teaches you lessons and stuff. Let's just kind of make it funny and turn him green. Not all green, but let's just turn him mostly green. Just because he is green. As you can see, I have Duolingo right here. Like, literally here. So let's just make him a bit green, just for the fun. And before we move on, we'll make him a little bit more green. We'll do this last one. This is optional if you guys want to change it, but I just want to change it. Okay, that is good enough. Now let's move on to the parrot's code. Okay, we will just copy and paste the code and alter it a bit in the parrot's code. So let's get started with our code. We will go in advanced and drag when flag clicked, and then we'll go in motion and drag go to X, go to Y. We will make it minus 117. Oops, sorry. Minus 117. Y 33. Now let's see where the parrot goes. Perfect. And let's see if our owl's range is good. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Now we will go and drag this hide block in the look section. Now we will drag a forever block. Let's drag it here. Perfect. Now we will go and drag a wait block and control. And we will run operators and drag pick random 1 to 10. Let's change this to 1 to 3 seconds instead. And then we will go and click show. Where was show? Show was here, yeah. Okay. And then after we will drag this wait and drag wait 3 seconds and then hide. Where was the hide? Okay, there it was. Okay, now let's go and copy this code for the other parrot. And let's drag it here. Okay, so we don't want the parrots just like, like go to X minus 117. Yeah, let's make them minus 117 and 33. We'll make that 60. No, let's make this 60. And let's make this 94. Now let's see. Let's see where the parrots are. Oops, I did it a bit wrong. Okay, now wait. Now let's fix this. So what I did wrong was change the Y instead of the X. Let's keep the Y the same. Okay, minus 117. Let's make this minus 70. Let's make this minus 20. Not 120, minus 20. Okay, let's start. Wait, let's just fix this a bit. Wait. So let's go and drag him here. Let's drag this parrot and change set X and let's go. Where was parrot 2? Okay, parrot 2, stop. Wait, let's start again because I want to collect all the parrots at once. Okay, stop. And then we will drag this here and drag him here. And let's drag parrot 2. I'm going in motion and drag, go to X 10 minus 35. We'll delete this block, drag this block, and drag it here. Let's do the same thing for this dude. We'll go here, delete this block, drag this, and drag this. Now let's try the game. So as you see, we just keep getting a lot of points. Let's click the wait 1 second and see what happens. Okay, wait. Let's drag one more block. One select, and set score to 0. So we just don't get infinite points when we just started a game. Okay. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, so the code is apparently going a bit weird. So let's do this. Now change this to 0.3 seconds and let's see if it works. Okay, let's change the parrot's color. One more. So let's make this parrot green. Okay, now let's turn this parrot, wait. Let's just delete this costume and, okay. Now change this parrot to purple. And let's change this parrot into light blue, my favorite color. Okay. Spirit looks so cursed. Let's just turn, yeah, it's okay. Now let me show a demo for you guys, like how my game works. So this is how you move. And this is how you jump. Let me drag this out, my microphone, so okay, let's start again. Okay. Okay, so that is how my game works. Guys, give me a second. Okay. Okay, sorry. So my microphone was out for a second. I was putting it back. So that's basically how this little game works. And you just click space to jump, click the left arrow to move left, click the right arrow to move right, and that's basically it. You just try to get the parrots. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson about this little game. And before we leave, let's call it Owl Catching Parrots. Let's add a little emoji. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's lesson about this cool game. And if you liked my videos on Scratch and enjoyed this one, please be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. And also, if you could ring the bell for seeing all my new videos when I release them, feel free to click the bell. Thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you in our next episode.